Good afternoon, tubers. Whew. It is now 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon, 21st of September. Finally got myself back out again after 2 weeks being laid up. Back still playing silly buggers, but strapped into me PLC Bergen today, hoping it's going to keep it a little bit rigid. So just going to do about 3 miles this way, stop, have something to eat and drink, have a rest, and then we hand it back home. And if I can find somewhere off the path to whack me shelter up, I will do, but who knows. I mean, looking at Google Earth, there's about 6 foot of trees all the way down here, so anyway, catch you soon. I mean, there are plenty of places like this, but I'm stood right on the edge of the track, so as you can imagine, there is absolutely zero privacy. So there's few areas like this up and down the track, and every single one of them basically out of bounds. Catch you again soon. Oh, this ain't good. I've got a shower and gnats coming in. Oh dear. Be glad when I get out of civilization, but the trouble is you've got to walk 4 miles to get out of anywhere, so the joy of living in the town, I suppose. Lucky I've got this to walk on, or else you've got short diddly squat footpaths. You have to sit down with a map and plan them out for a long time before you could actually work out where the hell you're going to go. Even then, you're only going to do a 5 mile round trip, and if it's been wet, the fields are going to be bloody awful to walk on. So never mind, back to the fun. Speak to you soon. Bye for now. I don't know if you can pick that up, but some of the trees are starting to change colour now, bushes and whatnot. Autumn's on its way. Still, we don't all walk in fair weather, so hey ho, all good planning. No such thing as bad planning. Well, there is, but not if you've worn a uniform, there ain't. Back to you later. Bye. Here we are again, having a quick brew, and I'm going to take another mile, maybe 2 miles down the road and have something to eat. But just using a Crusader with a metal of a alley mug as a lid. So talk to you when I get back further down the road. Bye for now. Right, here we are again. Just stopped, had me a cup of coffee. Couldn't do any filming because it's full of scouts, because it's the what effectively was the first stop when you leave where I live along this old railway line. It was the next, so the next little village along where the railway was with their platform. And then from there, the next platform is 9 miles down the road in Dunmo. So I'm using this and carrying probably 3/4 load in me Bergen, because I'm planning on doing a 137 mile walk. Just a stroll in the park for about a week or so. Going to go from Birmingham in the Midlands back down to London along what is the Grand Union Canal. Basically just be walking along like I'm here, except we'll have a 15-20 foot wide stream beside me for 130 odd miles. Water won't be an issue, so I won't have to carry water, just have to carry 1 bottle full and then filter as I go along. So that's what I'm planning on doing sometime next year. That's what I was planning in 2010, and then hurt me back in January 2011. I've been off work ever since. So here I am, trying to get myself back to fitness again, and using this as a substitute for the towpath of the Grand Union. So just have to wait and see how that goes. There will be stages on there where I'll have to wild camp, so YouTube has been invaluable in that sense, because the way I got started was when I got sent home from work in January 2011 when it hurt me back, I thought, well, you know, I was in the middle of starting reviewing lightweight one-man tents, because I thought, you know, because I'm going to have to you know, wild camp, I'm going to have a tent, and YouTube, being the way it is, throws up, oh, you might like this, you might like that, and oh, the stagnant pond ain't so stagnant for a change. That is normally slime green right across the top of it. Horrible thing, stink like hell, but still, beside the point. Yeah, so, you know, you might like this, you might like that, and it started throwing up, you know, wild camping, tarp camping, you know, so on and so forth, and that's why all you unfortunates have got me commenting on your channel, because it piqued my interest, and because it piqued my interest I joined, and the rest, as they say, is history. So anyway, when I go to do the walk, the only thing two things I need now to have everything I need. One is a decent self-inflating mat. Got my eyes on a British Army one for that, about £15, because I'm not going to pay stupid money for thermal rests, and a water filtration system. So, you know, once I've got those two things, I will be ready to do the walk. You know, then I can start planning it in earnest. Go to Birmingham on one day, overnight in Birmingham, walk the next, see how far I get. Hopefully, good 20 miles a day, if not more, maybe even 25. We'll have to see how the terrain goes. I mean, it's all going to be places, it's going to be tarmacked, it's going to be, you know, it's a well maintained path along probably 99.9% of its length. There was a website I looked at where the gentleman had walked it in stages and described in pretty much detail where the bad bits were, so I shall be revisiting his website to glean the information, although I'm walking the opposite way because he was going to Birmingham and I'm coming from it, because when I get back to London, as long as I'm in Liverpool Street by 10 o'clock at night, I can get home. Otherwise I've got to overnight in London, because I missed the last train otherwise. So that gives me a sort of schedule, but if I go the other way it's a lot further. Anyway, catch you again soon. The road in front of you goes all the way through to Stansted Airport without stopping. Go that way, there's a roundabout about a mile and a half, 2 miles in front of them, and that's the first place the cars stop on the entire journey. They come off the M11 along this A120 and they can, well, there's nothing to slow them down. It is just one big raceway until they get to McDonald's roundabout, which is a bottleneck. So whoever planned the road never planned it properly. I think they forgot to put a coffee cup ring on the map. So anyway, going to walk about another mile and maybe a bit more, see if I can find somewhere to put my tarp up and I've got some bacon grill I'm going to fry up. Got some fry light. Healthy eating. And well, I'll see you when I stop. Bye for now. Right, I'll give you a quick idea. So far I've walked just over 3 miles from where I joined the footpath, and this is the only bit of woodland wider than 5-6 feet. And as you can see, I've got a road, I don't know, 10 yards in front of me. I mean, over here, that is an absolute stonking little spot. 2 trees, perfect spot to tarp up, but pan round, track. You know, this is the biggest bit of woodland along the path, believe it or not, so far. I think once I get down nearer towards Great Dunmow, there is a bit more, but the landowner who used to own the land was a right snotty git. He objected to people walking on the public footpaths, he did. I don't know, I never shot him. But still, anyway, just thought I'd show you a good place. I can't stop, which is an absolute stonking pity, because I mean, anywhere else, you see, this would be a perfect spot for, you know, a few people to bivvy up in. But, oh well, exit stage left and carry on. Well, for once in my life, the tarp is up in anger. I know it's not brilliant, but when it's wet and raining, shelter's a shelter. Basically just slung a line across between 2 trees and used a couple of prussicks with a stick through the hole to hold the thing tight. Haven't done the middle one yet. But what I've done to this is one of the set of 6, which are the individual protection kit, IPKs. Comes with a whacking great length of white rope and a material which is supposed to dig a trench, cover over, and then Land Rovers drive over. But what I've done to 4 of them, because I had some some shock cord from a tent repair kit, and basically I've put, it's just over 40 inches, so you've got about 10 inches on each of the 4 pegs knotted into the middle, and then it just gives it that bit of flex, and then just a peg through the thing to hold it, you know, hold it out basically. So I'm now going to sit down, put my stove on, have something to eat and drink, do a bit of sewing because the belt's coming apart on my Bergen, so I need to play Budgeting Co. Speak to you soon. Bye for now. Well, there you go. The mess that is my lunch. Got a cup of chocolate there in the tin mug. Orange bag is first aid, antibacterial and all that sort of stuff. Yellow one is for the round pots, which are stainless steel copper bottomed ones. Had them 14-15 years, something like that. The only thing I've done to them is I've took the handles off the smaller pot there next to the orange thing, and use a pot grabber on it because it gets in and out of the main pot easier. I only carry 1 lid because 1 lid fits both pots. So, you know, that's just the way things are. I mean, I've got a mess tinge as well. I mean, I've effectively got don't know where me thing is, but I've got one gas stove, I've got me front pocket of my rucksack has got full Crusader kit in, basically. Cup or cooker, mug, bottle, and the metal mug fits on top as well. And there's a bottle of mess in there and a spoon. You know, it all fits in there quite nicely, so I'm not going to complain. I mean, yes, it's not the bestest tarp setup in the world. It's up, and if it rains I won't get wet, which is the main thing. And I do like the way these are working, because any wind and you can see the stick moving, because you've got that bit of shock cord tied into the peg, which gives it that little bit of flex, the same as a bungee cord would. So that idea works quite well. Damn, I'm impressed with that actually. But still, and this end is just up with prussics through and a stick. So pull stick, tent falls down. Perfect. And same as in the middle as well, I've just looped that through and held it up with a bit of twig. So I'm going to finish with hot chocolate and then pack up, meander my way home. It is now, and I can get me watch to look at it properly. There we go. 5 to 4, so that's probably what, about 10 o'clock over the other side of the water. So I shall get home about an hour and a half, I suppose. Time off. Once I leave here, it'll be about a 90-minute if I don't stop. And now I've got out, I will get out again. I mean, I know there's somewhere where I can hole up now, so I might come back here again next time, and I'll make a bit more effort, for want of a better word. Anyway, if anybody's watched this, I'd like to thank you. Also, one thing that has surprised me is the fact that I've got lots of subscribers. I think I had about 38 last time I looked. It's about 38 more than I expected, so, you know, thank you very much to each and every one of them. And there are some that I cannot thank personally because they've got hidden identities, so those 8 to 10, the ones that, you know, I'm thankful for. Those that, you know, subscribe and do whatever, everyone's gratefully appreciated. And one thing my nan told me when I was younger, if you've got nothing nice to say, say nothing. So, you know, I might not agree with every video I watch, but I'm not going to give it a thumbs down or negative comment. So if you see my name, you know it's going to be something positive. Anyway, thank you all for now, and try not to drop cup, and I will speak to you all later. Bye for now. Just one final thing, folks. That was me. Apart from a few scuffy footprints, zero trace. The way to leave it. Anyway, once again, thank you to everybody who watches this, if anybody watches it, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now. Hello, tubers. That was a dumb idea. Going back the way you can see, I've just walked 4.5 miles, and I don't know if you can see it in the distance, but where the path sort of bears round to the left, there's a red bin. That's where you cut through the housing estate and back home, so we've got about another mile till I get home. But 2 weeks indoors, and then I go and do the daft thing. How do I turn this round? I come outside with almost a £40 pack. Boy, can I feel it. Hang on a sec. Oh, food. Yes, I say I've done 4.5 miles. Got a mile to go. Oh, boy, am I knackered. Oh. I shall know it when I get back. So get back indoors. Take my pack off. I shall go upstairs and get myself sorted, and I shall fall on the bed, and that will be it. Absolutely bow-lackied. No way I should have come out after this time and just, well, come out with a full pack. I think next time I'll just bring a, so, you know, something to eat, bit of water, and maybe my poncho for a bit of cover. Now that I've found somewhere to sit down and bivvy up, I can, you know, I don't mind it. So anyway, just thought I'd let you know what a dickhead I am for coming out like this. It's overcast. We've had a bit of rain this morning, but nothing to worry about. Now I'm just sweating like a good one. So, oh well, get going before more plebs come along with their dogs and their bikes. Anyway, bye for now.